Just before dawn, the prayers that signal the end of Ramadan and the beginning of Eid, one of the biggest religious festivals for Muslims across the globe. Worshippers believe the holy month of fasting brings people closer to God, and it's a time for families.
It's a fresh day and one of the best days that comes every year, and is one of the best things that happens for all Muslims.
Eid comes at the end of a difficult period of intense emotional and spiritual energy, a reward for a tough month of fasting and for looking forward to a new beginning. With the Saudi-led trade and transport blockade against Qatar almost into its fourth week, that has taken on a new meaning.
There are a lot of families, they have really suffered. A lot of people have suffered from this blockade. Politicians must keep that between the governments and not involve the citizens, you know.
The Gulf is experiencing a different kind of Eid this year, one that's filled with uncertainty and apprehension about where this crisis is going to lead. And in Doha, it's not just about breaking fast, it's also about breaking the blockade. The Al-Meri tribe gather in Doha to celebrate the end of Ramadan. It is one of the biggest in the Gulf, with families spread throughout the region. The crisis is keeping them apart.
There are a lot of people now, they are linked with other families in the Gulf state, but they cannot travel, they cannot visit now. This Eid, for example, they cannot visit their other families in other countries to congratulate them and spend good time with them and eat and be happy together. You know, it's really bad.
While the politicians fight, the people suffer. Wafa is a Qatari who divorced her Bahraini husband years ago, but her 3 children have Bahraini passports and technically have to return to Bahrain. They're waiting to hear if they can get Qatari citizenship.
Loyalty is to here. They've never been in Bahrain. What we know about Bahrain is only the passport. They're raised by government of Qatar, paid everything by government of Qatar. The family of them is Qatari. So this is what they believe. They are grown here and they will continue to be here.
It's rare for a Qatari woman to speak out in public about her family situation, but it shows the strength of feeling about a crisis that is not only affecting the stability of the region, but which may also change the face of the Gulf forever. Yes, and that's the big key question about how this is going to pan out in the future and what it's going to do to communities. We're actually seeing people getting very angry about the situation, and it's going to cause splits. How those splits can be repaired, we don't know, but we're now seeing a defining of positions. Kuwait is the mediators in this, and we have with us now Mr. Abdullah Al-Otaibi, and he's from Kuwait. And can I ask you why you've come here? Is it to show solidarity?
Well, we come in here to show that we are all the Gulf states are one people. We have nothing to be dividing us. We're going to be together before and after.
But at the moment, it doesn't look very unified. There is division and concern.
Well, this is the government's issue to do their jobs. Our job as a nation is to be together, not to divide the people of the Gulf states.
I mean, what about the feeling of the people in Kuwait? Did they ever expect it to get to this stage?
Well, nobody expected this to happen at all. You know, everybody is thinking that the GCC is representing the people. You know, one people, one place, one state. This what are they thinking of?
And how do you think it's going to, how the damage is going to be repaired? Because if you talk to people here, they say they resent the fact they're being treated like an enemy.
Well, you know, inside the crisis, you know, chances to think it out is kind of little. But after the crisis, I think Arabs usually solve their problems the Arabic way. You know, kissing. After that, we hope it will be solved the Arabic way after kissing.
But it has affected, I suppose, the celebrations over Eid, this very special day, because not all the families can be together, because now there is this...
Yeah. People are talking about this subject. The issue of the governments should be solved between governments, but not between people and governments, you know. The people are one people, not governments.
But how long do you think that it will take to kiss and make up? Are we talking in the short term, or what people suggest, some analysts say, it's going to take many years?
Well, you know, some could say this, but some could say it could end, within, maybe if it's not within days, it will be in weeks to be solved. Yeah, Arabic way.
Thank you very
Fight
much
today,
indeed.
kiss each other the other day. I hope so. It finished like this.
Thank you very much indeed. Well, we're not sure when that kissing and making up will happen. There's a lot of talking going on behind the scenes, and I think we're going to see developments in the coming days. There's about another 7 days to go until the ultimatum runs out, and that's when perhaps this will either escalate or de-escalate. We'll have to see. Back to the studio.
Good stuff. Tony Bertley's at Souk Waqif. Looks like a lovely night there as well.